Brandy and Wanya Morris. Did I pronounce it right? Or what is
Yay.
it? Wanya. Oh, see, you just know it sounds too much like Kanye. You know that brother got issues, but still. Basically, she had a memoir that she released where she's sitting there talking about that she was 16. He took advantage of her and took her virginity.
Yeah, I would think this incident individually by itself I can see that it may be a little murky, but it's not just this incident by itself. You know what I'm gonna say? It's a larger pattern that we see. We have mentioned Marvin Gaye at the top of the hour. Marvin Gaye his first son, Marvin Gaye the third, with his wife, teenage niece. I mean, this is like well documented and understood information. So we see R. Kelly's, and by the way, we should read the sister's book and read more books by survivors because you get a bigger story. It's not just, this intrusive type of rape. There's romantic, there's feelings, there's love. All these things are involved. I mean, the three biggest rap labels, two of the founders have been accused of, the same thing.
That was like the normal thing, bro. Like guys was dating chicks in high school. It's in movies. Fast Time at Richmond High. Quit playing. She left the high school dude and got F by the damn guy who worked at Chuck E. Cheese or something like that. It was a lot going on.
I say this is a broader conspiracy because this is coming out the back of this Dolores Herrera and Seja Chavez, a scandal. But what I am noticing is there's been a continued pattern starting with the Me Too movement, and maybe not even starting with it, but that was definitely the climax, if you will, no pun intended. How this, these attacks on men begin to happen. But let me tell you, guilty.
Afro, you had mentioned Marvin Gaye. His last wife, Janice, he started messing with her when she was about 16 years old, and her mother put her up on that. So she did push that. So it's a known fact that Brandy's parents was very involved in her career while she was young. So you got a problem, go holler at you.
In her thing, she talks about she did a lot of sneaking around. They were very strict. So, because I don't know about you, but I grew up with the females in the neighborhood that had the strictest parents. Them was the wildest kids, and they find a way. So I'm just saying, there's something to be said about
find a way.
So if that's the case, can I ask a question? If that's the case, doesn't that mean that they had the blessings? You know what I mean? The brother had the blessings from her parents.